Hey friends, welcome to another episode of the Aerocrow Show. So we have a new Star Wars movie in theaters. I just saw it. It was awesome. I can't believe that Jin Erso. All kidding aside, I wanted to celebrate new Star Wars movie by digging into one of my favorite older games. It is the LucasArts Super Star Wars that came out for the Super Nintendo and was just re-released on PS4 a year ago, basically, when the Force Awakens came out. So we're gonna dig into it here. A long time ago in a galaxy far away, far, far away. Um, for those of you that don't know, back in the 90s, Super Nintendo reigned supreme, and licensed games were all the rage, and back then, they were good. We had good Lion King and Aladdin games. We had the Super Star Wars, Super Empire Strikes Back, Super Return of the Jedi. We had a trilogy, like a one cartridge that was the Indiana Jones trilogy. And you just kind of played through the movies, but it was awesome. The LucasArts ones had amazing sound, as they were always known to have. Really good graphics. Like, to me, this was the height of graphics. It didn't get better than this game. I never owned it. It was one of those games that I rented from my local rental place, and I would play over and over and over again. It is kind of hard. I do suck at it, so forgive me for that. But let's dig into it. There's been a whole rash of old games coming back with modern emulation. We have the Nintendo Classic out that does the same thing. The Mega Man Legacy Collection came out, I guess, almost years ago now. But yeah, so it's this genre of old games coming back. I don't know, a genre, just a cultural phenomenon in video games. I would much rather see these ports than HD remasters. Because warts and all these games were still fun, and they sound great. They don't look so hot anymore. So here we are on Tatooine. Luke's running around with a blaster power-up. Getting Castlevania hearts from, I believe these are Wampas? No, Womp-Rats. Because we all remember the scene in the movie where he fought the Womp-Rats by running from left to right. Crate Dragon skeleton in the background. I'm sorry, I'm a big Star Wars nerd. And yeah. Joking aside, Rogue One was awesome. I liked it a lot better than Force Awakens, surprisingly enough. Maybe not surprisingly enough. I didn't really have one feeling or another of how I was going to feel about it. I just knew that I wanted to see it. It's really good. Would have liked to have had it been maybe a little bit longer, maybe not. I don't know. Maybe it was a perfect length. I just want more Star Wars in my life. But I can play Super Star Wars on my PlayStation 4. So, going to admit something to you all. Before I do these videos, I sit down, I play these games a little bit just to get a feel, and I get to the boss's level, and I tried for 20 minutes and didn't beat him. So we'll see if we can't rectify this. Oh, I'm actually doing a lot better than I was. Okay. We all remember the scene where Luke fought the Sarlacc in the movie. This is not going to end well for me. Da-da. Well, that wasn't a terrible showing. Unfortunately, we are back at the beginning because this is an old school game, and that's how games used to be. Unforgiving as shit. I think Bloodborne's hard. I think back to like Mega Man, and the checkpoints in Mega Man are brutal too. It's like, oh, you got halfway to the stage, cool, that's where you're gonna start. Oh yeah, you got to the boss and you died, and you go back halfway point. Get better, you jerk. That should have been the difficulty names. Get better, you jerk. Easy, medium, get better, you jerk. Give me my hearts. I would really like to get to stage 2 just to show you the next level because it is awesome. But yeah, so these games, the Star Wars games, Super Nintendo, they really just kind of take you through the plots of the movies. You end up in this one, there's like a platforming level on the Sandcrawler, the Jawa Sandcrawler. You do the trench run at the end. Spoilers for a movie made in 1977, one of the most popular movies of all time. Come on, Sarlacc. Fuck. Well, that was fucking dumb. Fuck. Alright. The Force is with me on this one. And if I don't succeed here, we're just going to call it because I'm getting frustrated. I've been doing this for the better part of 40 minutes now. I mean, to you it just looks like I've been playing, but, you know, movie magic and all that. This dog next to me is CG. Also embarrassing, I'm playing on easy. It's that difficult. There's a really good Alien 3 game for Super Nintendo. While we're talking about licensed sci-fi games, it was oddly survival horror before that was really a genre, I guess. You could find a copy of that or just watch a YouTube video. I would suggest that the graphics was really good. It was really tense. This is the best part of Alien 3 was the Super Nintendo video game of it. While we're on the topic of Super Nintendo licensed games, I am in the camp that agrees, or that believes that the Aladdin port on Super Nintendo is superior to the Genesis port. I know I'm in the minority, and that's fine. Alright, Sarlacc. one more life. One more chance. I'm not throwing away my shot. Because I'm just like my Jedi. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my... No, not doing it. There will be no Hamilton singing on this YouTube video. Well, now I want to see Lin-Manuel Miranda do a Star Wars musical. He already did the Cantina theme for Force Awakens, so it could happen. People in the comments, get on that. Get Lin-Manuel Miranda to do Star Wars, the musical. Maybe that will help the slow down. Let's see. What used to happen in Super Nintendo games is they couldn't draw enough of the animations or too many enemies on screen, so you would actually have like these slowdowns, and they would actually design the levels so that you kind of had to use the slowdown, otherwise you would get your ass handed to you. Maybe this will be the run that I win this Sarlacc fight. Come on. Come on, you fucker. Eat Boba Fett and die. Yeah! Ha ha! Da 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 da. That shouldn't have been as hard as it was, but now we're getting on to the good stuff. That's right. Give me these Mode 7. Four Jawas. Like, but seriously, look at these graphics. Like, this was the shit back in the day. Head towards the sandcrawler. Alright. Alright. Look at this shit. It's like a Contra boss. Yeah, I know you want me to go up. Fuckers, Jesus. Oh yeah, shit's on now. Fuck. Era of precise jumps. Wow. This is what it is. This has been Star Wars. I've been Aerocrow. Actually, I've been Andrew. Aerocrow is a persona of mine. I've lost Wi-Fi, and yeah. So, if you enjoy this video, go ahead and hit that like button. Or, if you like Star Wars, hit that like button. And let me know in the comments what your favorite Star Wars movie is. I will accept the Star Wars Christmas special, but I will not respect you for liking it. Till next time, have a good one. Happy holidays. Bye.